Aloha. And it's New Year's Eve, and we're at, wait a second, there we go. Yeah, New Year's Eve, we're at Independence Square, which is framed by the moon. It seems fitting somehow, with Ukraine being besieged by the world's largest and one of its more fascistic, tyrannical countries. An ugly neighbour with few friends. And yeah, earlier on, I'm staying near the train station, and there were a few loud bangs in succession, and the sort of gigantic, massive bumblebee bzzz sound, and then bang after bang after bang, and I went outside in my usual leisurely manner. I mean, I'm not rushing. There's air raid sirens every night, and there's air raid warnings on my phone every day, but I never, stir a muscle. I'm as stoic as the Ukrainians. We're all as stoic as Caesar Marcus in playtime, you know what I mean? Marcus Aurelius, whose meditations helped flesh out the skeleton of the concept of stoicism for us. And yeah, I don't know, when I got out to the street, there were a lot of people who were looking towards the train station where it seemed the bangs had come from, and that's where, like a week before I got there, that's where that pregnant lassie supposedly died. And they hit the Samsung building, and I did see a couple of, I couldn't tell if the bomb blast on some of the buildings were from today or from last week or the week before or whatever. And there was one in October because there were AK bullet shell casings. I don't know. But independence from Putin is most certainly assured. These people are indomitable, indefatigable, and invictus to the max. Putin's dreams of nihilistic or fascistic Russification are going to be stuck right up into the fucking gallbladder. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, me and Benjamin Velcro and a few others. The International Legions turned me down, and the Norman Brigade have politely declined my services. Even the Lunatic Cowboys have declined my fighting services, so I'll be on Kazovac, which isn't called Medivac, I guess, because that's just a military term, and I guess Kazovac incorporates civilians too. I'm not sure about the nomenclature. But yeah, me, Benjamin Velcro and a few others, if he comes back out and, I manage to find myself in a combat role, not a Kazovac. Yeah, when Russia falls, when Moscow falls, we will lead a bunch of gay lads to the fucking Kremlin, like, to mince around in fishnets, and we'll tear down Lenin's mausoleum and erect a fucking gay park, you know what I mean, an LGBT park, and we'll all just mince around merrily, singing Queen, and Pasaremos. So from the centre of Kyiv. I don't know, I've just Googled it, and Google is God in our modern age. There was nothing in the English language press about the bangs around Kiev Central Station today, but also there was nothing about a pregnant woman being blown to pieces, so maybe it's being deliberately underplayed, downplayed and underreported. Who only knows? Can't be certain in this game, only fools are certain. And wisdom begins in wonder. I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, and I want it now. I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it now. I can't wait to fucking eulogise Putin, the fucking greasy fucking twat bubble, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's keep it in mind that everyone who has not excoriated but made cheap, frivolous excuses for what's happening in Ukraine at the expense of the so-called Western narrative. Let's crucify these people as both frivolous and psychotic, pseudo-intellectual scumbags, and no pasaran.